Did you ever play this game in elementary school called Foursquare? And no, I am not talking about an app that you use to check in at different restaurants to see which cocktails are banging. I think that I might be the only person that knows this game because I brought it up kind of recently and nobody knew what the heck I'm talking about. Foursquare is a game. I believe Abraham Lincoln referenced it when he said Foursquare and 7 years ago. You know what I mean? See that? Abraham Lincoln joke. The kids are gonna go wild for that one. Chewy, thank you for the 20 months. By the way, we should talk about this here in a little bit. The people on YouTube are gonna be confused. Chewy, thank you for the 20 months. This hand is A-okay. We need one. I would love to draw into another one of circles or another two of bamboo. But other than that, this hand is pretty pog. This hand is pretty pog, if I do say so myself. Foursquare is a game where you stand in 4 little squares that are all connected, forming one big square. And it's like one of those like gotcha images on Twitter that's like, how many squares are in this photo? And it's like, well, there's smaller squares, but then the smaller squares make bigger squares. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were out at the club last night? I was solving viral math problems that got served to me by Twitter's algorithm. And it was this game where you bounce a ball into other people's territory and you kind of try to like bounce it in their territory and it goes out. However, that's the main Foursquare that I feel like a lot of the normies know. The Foursquare that I played, bro, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. The Foursquare I played, we played for keeps. You know what I mean? If you die in Foursquare, you die in real life. There are these different rules where the person that was like the ruler of Foursquare could be like, they would say like a trigger phrase. Oh, hope there's no liberals in the... No, they could say like a trigger phrase and then everyone would have to like spin around. Or they could say like back corner and then everyone would have to put their foot on the back corner of their square. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can I get a 1 in chat if you know what I am talking about? Foursquare normies rise up. Mexican Jesus, good tidings, but this is not your granddad's, these are not your granddad's Foursquares. Well, you were playing Foursquare, I was studying the blade. While I was doing something relatively nerdy, you were studying the blade? Oh, man. I could have been studying the blade this whole time? Sounds like regional rules. It kind of does. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no rule book. You know what I mean? And I think I might just... I don't know about you, but I might just fold here. This hand is going nowhere fast, folks. We got to get out of here, man. This trade is going off the rails. Whereas pretty soon we're going to count on Tobey Maguire to pull us back. You know what I mean? There's no manual for Foursquare. In fact, you know, a kid named Emmanuel could have just made up all the rules, and then me being a shy, introverted, I don't know, 8-year-old was like, and just I agreed to it. It's kind of like Uno house rules. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, if you slap a +4 on a +2, then you have to take off 1 article of clothing. You know how everyone has different Uno house rules? You know what I'm talking about. Everyone has weird house rules for Uno. What is Right Lord doing, by the way? Oh no, man, Right Lord's going off right now. What a banger of a start. Did you give it, Right Lord? You sussy little baka? Oh my. Did you just give him another? You have made it so much harder for for me to win the game. All right, you caught me. I'm upset because it's now harder for me to win the game, folks. You keep drawing until you can play? No, absolutely. You know what? There's no greater despair in life than having no cards that you can play in Uno and just drawing like 15 cards due to RNG. You go through all 5 stages of grief. Denial. I can't believe I have to draw these many cards. Anger. Why do we even play Uno in the first place? Uno's a kid's game for babies. Bargaining. God, I would do anything for a green card right now. Depression? Man, my life has gone off the rails. Why did I become an English major? and acceptance. All right, Uno's pretty fun. Uno's pretty fun at the end of the day. You know? Double green dragon is Pog Phoenix Child. I think that we could probably call pawn in this hand, you know? We have an excess of wealth right now. You know what I mean? We got okay. I mean, I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be throwing away right now, but definitely want to pawn up the green dragon. And now we have some options as to what our pair in our hand could be. That's pretty much my weekend in a nutshell. Yusong, how was your rambling about Foursquare? Any indication of how your weekend went? I did play a little Uno with Beth and some of our mutual friends. It was honestly pretty fun. Crossword pawning the one of bamboo. You think I'm scared of you, huh? Just because you showed up and punched the toughest guy in the mouth, you think I'm scared of you? I'm not scared of you. Hang on, what do I throw here? I am a little scared right now. Do you think that if you went to prison, you could genuinely punch the toughest person in the face on the first day? Also, can I get a 1 in chat if you think that's good advice? And can I get a 2 in chat if you think that's bad advice? Because what happens when you punch the toughest person in jail and then you just get absolutely destroyed? You know what I mean? Nugget, please, good tidings. I'm not sure it's good advice. Mithras, good tidings. And it seems like people agree with me. You know what I think that you should do? I think on your first day, you should kiss the toughest person. Make love, not war. You know what I mean? Suddenly you're kissing the toughest person, and then you gotta at least, and at the worst, you got a funny story to tell. You know what I mean? I did that at my job. I'm president of the company now. I mean, there have been some instances where a swift punch across the cheek would have certainly been very satisfying. You know what I mean? Okay, you're gonna love this or hate this. Nugget, please. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna love this or hate this, okay? I am folding this hand. I am folding this hand. Are you seeing this hand? We got nothing going on right now, okay? It's like we're playing Monopoly to keep the game conversation going. We're just visiting jail. We land on chance. We're buying no properties at all. Suddenly there's a hotel on Boardwalk and we are screwed, folks. We are mondo flipping screwed. What do I throw right now? Dude, I think that the 7, I mean, I don't even know. I think that the 6 of circles is probably the safest style. Safe for right lord, safe for a cross lord. How do I fold? Neatly and orderly. Oh, you're talking Riichi Mahjong. How do I fold? I just pick some of the safe tiles that other players have discarded, and I right lord, I'm gonna scream. Right lord, I'm gonna scream. I need you to stop. I need you to step away. Right lord, you're letting the intrusive thoughts win. You see the pink pixels or the purple pixels of the con button? You gotta lay off the sauce, okay? They got it, and they got 4 door, they got 4. Ah! What is happening? Oh no! Oh no! Someone's gonna die tonight. Oh no! Oh! Are we second or are we second? Are we second though? Are we actually second? And it's just that easy. And it's just that easy. Oh, Mahjong. Such an easy. We're gonna play another one. Pay out the second place semi-believers who saw that coming from tile 1. Holy moly. Efficiency off the charts. Kenny, good tidings. Explodes blue, good tidings. So on, good tidings. That, honestly, there's all... Okay, you're gonna be like, Yusong, how did you do that? As we run the Channel Points Casino back again. There's an entire chapter in Riichi Book 1, a free online PDF by Dana Chiba that I highly recommend. There's an entire chapter in Riichi Book 1 that just says the power of prayer, okay? I mean, arguably, it's weird that there's a little theology involved, but Dana Chiba does recommend that you attend Vacation Bible School for these types of games in particular. Okay, the rare 2 Husbando, 2 Ichihime queue up right now. This is a spicy one. What are you chewing on? Are you chewing on your own tail? What is this? Can someone explain to me what this is and how to get these abs? Holy moly. Oh, I've got questions. Oh, do I have questions? I mean, right, Lord, I'm praying for him. I'm genuinely praying for him. If we go back into the logs for that one, there were some dubious cons that were played, but that was a game where it's like, that, honestly, folks, we just checked into a hotel in the middle of Spicetown, USA. That game was off the rails. No one wanted to play responsible Mahjong. We wanted to get out of there fast, enjoy your evening with your loved ones, and that's fair. It's absolutely fair. Look like Gold Room gameplay. Dude, Gold Room has hands too. Not me struggling for forever in the Gold Room as well. Now I'm struggling in the Jade Room, and I'm gonna be back in the Gold Room pretty soon. Dude, I want to, you know how like Ebenezer Scrooge, or one of the characters in the Donald Duck extended universe, the DD ECU, the DDCU, Cinematic Universe for short. You know how Ebenezer Scrooge dives into that big pile of gold coins? Obviously in real life, that's painful, but like my man knew what was up, okay? It is fun diving into a pool of small things. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? And you're like, oh, Yusong, what could you possibly mean? What could you possibly mean? Diving into a pool of small things? What are you, the egos of people that use Reddit? No, I am talking about, like, remember when you were in a ball pit last and how fun it was diving into a ball pit? And it's fun because the balls in the ball pit are kind of soft, so you can throw them around and nobody's gonna get hurt. Holy moly, Ghost Punk, good tidings. Water molecules are also technically small things. Neil deGrasse Tyson be like, no, I agree with you. It's fun diving into a pool as well. It's definitely fun diving into a pool. Being in a pool is rough though. I will say this. Okay, this is this is probably the biggest inconvenience I've ever caused in public, okay? I once threw up in a pool. Look, can you blame me though? Okay, I threw up in a pool as a kid and they had to like close the pool. I am sorry. You know what I mean? Like I'm the dealer. Oh, and this is my divine punishment. This is, oh. What are you chewing on? Oh, it's my hopes and dreams. I'm sitting in the dealer seat and I just lost 3K for that. 6K total. Oh my God. Oh, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Prevalent win 2 Dora. Holy smokes, folks. We're so back. It's so Jover. We're so back. I may or may not have caused a pool to close down, but can you blame me? Your Honor, I'm about to present you with some evidence, and after I present you with this evidence, you're gonna be like, oh my God, Yusong, I was so wrong to judge you. I am but a hasty child, quick to judgment. That's what you're gonna say. That's what you're gonna say. I bet. Sashwi, good tidings. There was a canteen, like a little snack shop next to the pool, and I, as like a middle schooler, had like $5 to spend, and I ate too much ice cream, and then I splashed around too much. And now, and here it is. If you want to apologize, here's your frickin' chance. Here is your frickin' chance. Sounds like your fault even more. That's on you. Ice cream is worth it. Ice cream is worth it. Ice cream is worth it. You ever eat one of those rocket pops that you can push the back up a little bit and then suddenly you're slurping on a gosh dang dream? Is ice cream dairy? Okay, but at that point in my life, and you're not gonna believe me, I wasn't lactose intolerant. Genuinely, I was not lactose intolerant. Oh man, oh, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. If I pawn Eastwind, I will throw the 5 of bamboo. But do I think this is the right move? Oh, wow. Want a tango? Want a tango? Want a tango? Huh? Oh, no. What happened, man? Live cereal, good tidings. I ate too much ice cream one day and I threw up in a pool, causing the pool to close down. But can you blame me because I was a child and there was ice cream? You know what I mean? That's a victimless crime. Where do I, so this is a question that was asked a long time ago. Chewy Caprese, thank you for this question. It's an incredible one that I feel like you could learn a lot about a person. Where do I stand on lazy rivers? This is a great question. It wouldn't surprise me if this is one of those questions that are in those websites that are like 28 questions for you to fall in love with someone. So as I answer this lazy river question, don't fall in love, okay? Where do I stand on lazy rivers? As a child, I was like, screw the lazy river. I came here to frickin' party. I came here to experience life to its fullest. I want to go on water slides. I want to get splashed because I'm sitting in a big log somewhere. You know what I mean? You're in there and you're just hyped up and you want the most intense experience as a child. Now, as an adult, I think the lazy river might be my favorite ride. I think that the lazy river might genuinely be my favorite ride. No question. It is so perfect. You get to relax. You get to splash around a little bit. You know what I mean? And then occasionally, oh, what's that in the distance? It's a little waterfall and you're headed right towards it. That's exhilarating. That is genuinely exhilarating. Lazy river is the best. You can have a little waterborne illness. Will you get some waterborne illnesses from the bacteria in the lazy river? Yes, absolutely you will. Is it worth not having to, number one, be soaked, and number two, have to carry your own inner tube up 3,000 flights of stairs and wait in line while you are literally dripping, by the way, while you are literally dripping, to ride the next ride? Yes. Lazy river for the parents, not for kids? No, absolutely. Absolutely. There's a, you must, you know how like rides have like a, you must be this tall to ride? The lazy river has, you must be this checked out of society to get on board for the lazy river. You have to develop this amount of cynicism for government to ride the lazy river. Okay, Left Lord, we got to get out of the way. Left Lord is going off right now. See you in hell. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's genuinely 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 not my fault. Almost all the twos were gone, okay? Like all the twos were gone, man. And I had a double side. Oh no. And the Soul Crusher. Look at this hand, man. Oh. Ah. Yo, can I get a 1 in chat if you think Mahjong's fun? I don't know, man. I don't know if this game is, I feel like I'm just getting punched in the stomach over and over. MK, good tidings, by the way. Aka, excuse me. I know, very, very Aka, excuse me type of hand. I mean, you know, speaking of things that I felt one way on as a child and another way on as an adult, acapella groups. Oh, hang on. Do I ever just effing send it Tanya style, Oppa Gangnam style? No, right? Like, oh, now I'm like, oh, yes. But previously on Dragon Ball Z, I was like, oh, no. But now I'm like, oh, this game, I've lost myself, man. I've lost myself. I spent too long on the lazy river, and now I don't know who I am anymore, okay? I don't know who I am anymore. I mean, four of characters I will chi. 7 of bamboo I will absolutely chi. This is a Tanya banger, okay? This is a Tanya banger. Ah! What do I do? Oh no, man, oh no. What do I even do with this hand? Oh my God. As a child, you're like acapella, cool. And then as an adult, you're like acapella, excuse me, that's lame. But now,
Very
as
cool.
a more adult, like further into adulthood, holy smokes. I mean, what do you even want me to throw here? I think I maybe should have thrown this, but I'm lost right now, man. I'm lost. Can someone hold me? And by the way, I'm just gonna tell you this right now, okay? When we lose, yeah. They don't have a 6-7. I have all the 6s. Oh. I literally can't talk right now. I literally can't talk right now. No. Yes. You know that one episode of SpongeBob where it's actually really scary and they go into the future and then Squidward is having a existential meltdown and he's going, future! That's how I'm feeling right now. Just future over and over. Banhammer, good tidings, welcome. Oh my God, oh my God. Now as an even more old adult though, I'm like, you know what, acapella? You're okay. I think it'd be fun to sing in an acapella group. I think that that one the one group that does the very famous Daft Punk medley, they're all right, you know? Panharmonics? No, that's a Magic the Gathering. That's a Magic the Gathering card. What are they called, man? You know what I mean? They're the really famous 4-person acapella group that does the Daft Punk little guy or whatever. Pentatonics. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. As a subpar beatboxer, acapella is awesome. Do you think I'm good at beatboxing? Nice answers only. Nice answers only, please. Nice answers only. I mean, I've decided to stop being such a hater in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Go, and you see some of the new Pokemon, and at first you're like, why did they make a car key Pokemon? And then you're like, this is bad. I miss my Weedles. But then like, you like think about it for a second, and I'm like, you know what? Car key Pokemon is fine. Car key Pokemon is absolutely fine. There's different worlds that they can build around in, and it's just easier to enjoy life when you're like car key Pokemon, you're on the squad, you know, instead of being like trying to get 30,000 comment karma, you know? It's easier to I'm burping. I'm gonna throw up and then the pool's gonna close. It's easier to have less resistance in life. I'm the best at beatboxing. You have the rhythm down. I'm great. Once you develop your lip muscles more, what the hell? First it was mewing to develop my jawline. Now I gotta develop my lip muscles. When does this end? When does this end? Oh, dude, this could have been a, oh my God. I mean, there's no way I play safe, right? Like, we're utterly screwed this game, right? We're utterly screwed. Like a cow farmer who just lost his milking bucket. We are utterly screwed. We are utterly screwed. We can't play safe. Like the legend of the phoenix, we've come too far to give up who we are. We're up all night to call pawn. I'm up all night to call Ron. I'm so freaking salty. drinking some good tea. I did not get a chance to play this game, dude. Okay, this hand was made for you and me, but like, actually, do you blame me? But actually, do you blame me here? Come on, man. Can I? This is okay. I feel like I mean, they are not gonna play defensively. Maybe this is a situation where you're like, you don't negotiate with terrorists and it's already too late. Do you know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, okay. And then that sucked. But then this was... We drew into Tenpai as well. I have to go for it. I picked the statistically better option. We're in South 1, where... That's gonna do it for this game. Pay out the freaking Omega doubters, man.